Hey guys, happy Friday. Hope you guys had a great week, great Easter. It's been really nice connecting with you guys on these videos. Today I'm going to be talking about stewardship. We experience this day-to-day life. You probably have heard this week, clean your room, get your shoes out of the middle of the walkway, mow the yard, all these things. They're actually us being stewards of the things that God gave us. I found this mini Bible lesson off of a website. It's called minibibelessons.com, and it's great. Choose different topics, and I felt this was a great one, especially being stewards of the things that God gave us. And this is the issue. It says God has created each of us with ability and talents, and has given us certain possessions that we enjoy. It is important to remember that each of these blessings, however, was given to us by God ultimately to serve His purpose. Like your Xbox or your PlayStation or your shoes that we leave in the middle of the walkway. When we grasp this, we see the necessity to manage of what we have. Let's see it in Scripture. So we can go straight to Psalms, and it says, note what these verses teach us about possessions. Psalms 24, 1 through 2. The earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof, the world and those who dwell therein. For He has founded it upon the seas and established it upon the rivers. So the earth is the Lord's. We can also go to 1 Corinthians 29:14. It says, but who am I, and what is my people, that we should be able thus to offer willingly? For all things come from you, and your own have we given you. So everything comes from the Lord. And let's see, it says, note what God says about being a steward of His things. We can go to 1 Corinthians 4, 1 through 2. And it says, this is how one should regard us, as servants of Christ and stewards of the mystery of God. Moreover, it is required of stewards that we should found faithful. There's an example in Matthew 25:14, 14 through 30, of servants. I'll sum it for you. It's servants that have been given talents, and some invest and get their talents back. And there is one that buried theirs in the ground and saved it. And they're saying that the person that buried the talents is hiding what he has to give to God, or his master, and instead of sowing what he was given to be fruitful, kind of like we're in regards of being stewards of the things that God gives us, and we should use those talents to for the greater of God. We can go to Galatians 3:23 to 24. Whatever you do, work heartily, as for the Lord and not for men, knowing that from the Lord you will receive the inheritance as your reward. You are serving the Lord Christ. That's a great word. It says, what should I do? Stewards is about using the resource God has entrusted to us and accomplishing the purpose as He has for us. Everything we have, the possessions, the abilities, the parents, just the items that you have around you, is a gift from God, and it's intended to serve a significant purpose. As we view the totality of our existence with our God-centered focus, we will discover that God desires to use our lives for His abilities in more ways than we can imagine. How can we be good stewards of what God has given to us? May we dedicate to using both our lives and our possessions for His glory. And that could be your Facebook friends, it could be Instagram friends, your neighbors, just showing your talents. It could be cutting people's yards, cleaning your sister's or your brother's room. Just use the abilities that God has given you to advance His kingdom. And like I said last week, it's just about showing love and being known for that, and acknowledging that loving others can be a talent that God has inherited you with. I want to thank you guys for attending another Friday lesson, and I can't wait to hear back from you guys next week. You guys have a great, safe week, and we'll talk to you later.